guys came out and did what they needed to do early in the game. Offense again came out. They had 4 possessions. We had 4 touchdowns. So the last one being the 2-minute drive. So there wasn't a lot of drives in the first half. Most of the drives took a lot of time. So we went down, had the ball first, went down and scored, and then they got the ball really in a long field. We had our kickoff coverage today was phenomenal. Coach Good's doing a nice job with that crew, and those guys are believing. And so then they drove the entire field, and we stiffened up once it got to basically 1st and goal and forced a field goal. But it took like 10 minutes off the clock. It was something like that, 9 minutes. So in the first quarter, there was only 2 drives. And then in the second quarter, a little bit of the same, but we settled back down, didn't give up a score, and were able to get 3 more scores. The big one right away at the end of the half, we had a stop, and they really had 1st and goal, I believe. And then we had a big sack, and we started to use our timeouts, and we forced a field goal. They missed the field goal, and we went down and scored with a ball, Monte, in the back of the end zone. So great catch. And Monte played pretty well in the first half, especially. Damon Head continues to get better. Jay Gordon played well in the second half. Came out and ran the ball real well, and our offensive line right now is phenomenal. I don't believe we gave up a sack. So that's our 3rd game in a row without giving up a sack. Daryl's got a pretty clean pocket, and Daryl's doing what he needs to do. So I'm really happy with them. Coda Bridges came out, gave us a lot of time with getting some quick things, some quick throws, some things over the middle, and getting some yards after catch. I was proud of him there. And like I said, defense, we stiffened up. Now, they did a nice job with our D-line. That's been our strength of our team. And we had a tough time getting to the quarterback. And those kids were tough to bring down. So that's something that we have to continue to work on. At the end of the day, we start out the league play 1-0. And we just go back to the drawing board, let the guys enjoy this for the week. I will say this, that Lincoln team, they continue to get better. That is a much improved football team. We talked about that all week. I tried to stress it with the guys, and they came out and they have an unbelievable offensive skill set, and Coach Harper's doing a great job with those kids, and they're young. It was just good that we were able to get out in front. So again, getting the win, we get the opportunity to, press our kids a little bit more coming into the second, this week of prep. And we got another tough one on the road against Missouri S&T. So, just going back, cleaning up the mistakes, and every week just trying to get better at some of the things that we're doing, some of the things that we're missing on. So that's what we'll do. We'll come back and press on all that kind of stuff and coach them up and get them in meetings and get out to practice and put a game plan together and go out and compete on Saturday.
I just had to hit it. They was there, and O-line was blocking up front, so without me hitting it, the holes wouldn't have been there. So great job to those guys. Honestly, for me, it was good. I'm not really a excited person. I want more. I'm hungry. So it wasn't enough, but we did a good job of getting the win today, and we want more touchdowns in the future. So honestly, I just trusted my O-line, and once I broke that level, I put my head down and just keep driving for extra yards. Those 5 to 10 yards, those add up. Everybody wants the big run, but that's cool and all, but the 5 to 10 yard runs is the ones that's gonna add up at the end. So.